It's Dr. Ace, the Global Mentor Coach, and I wanted to do a video about the election. Today is election day in America, and I know people all over the world are following it as they have for a while. I really want to encourage people to get out, exercise your civic duty, and vote. This is a very crucial election. And I just want to encourage you not to stay home. I'm seeing a lot of points online and just hearing people talk about how they really don't like any of the candidates, so they're just not going to vote. And I think that is so irresponsible. We need to make sure that our voice is heard, and your vote is your voice. The presidential election is big, but there's more to this election than just the president. The Congress is at stake. These are the lawmakers. So you want to make sure that you exercise your vote for the people who are making the laws that affect all of our lives. So just please make sure you vote. If you are not sure who you want to vote for, Facebook has made it so easy. They have a button to the left of your dashboard that says Election 2016. If you click on that, it takes you to a page that helps you figure out where you go to vote. It tells you who the candidates are. Off to the right, it tells you who the candidates are for the presidential election. And then it has a button for each one that says issues. And you can click on that and see what their issues are and where they stand on certain things. Then it tells you, in the middle, it also tells you, what's on the ballot. So you can click on that and it can tell you what's on the ballot in your area. Possibly, I don't know, but I early voted, so I haven't used it. But they make it so easy for you to do your civic duty. And I really want to encourage you to do your civic duty and vote. Now, don't just vote off of emotion. I want you to vote intelligently. Vote based off of information and facts. So you still have time to do your research. It's 8:35 in the morning. You have until 7 o'clock p.m. to cast your vote. So that means as long as you're in line by 7 o'clock p.m., they have to let you cast your vote. So it's not like the polls close the doors at 7 o'clock. You have to be in line by 7 o'clock p.m. So you got plenty of time to do your research. You can go to the Library of Congress. You can go to their websites and research who they are. Go to your local municipality website and find out who's on your ballot, or who possibly is going to be on your ballot, and research them. I'm sure if you go to your boss and tell your boss, listen, I wasn't going to vote, but now I've changed my mind. I really want to vote, but I want to vote intelligently. Can I have like 30 minutes to research some candidates so I can make sure I make an informed decision? I'm sure they'll probably sit down with you and help you do the research. But that's how important this election is. It's not just the presidential election. Yes, that is very big. We want to make sure we have the right person with launch codes. We want to make sure we have the person who is most qualified, but we also want to make sure we have the most qualified people in Congress, in the House of Representatives, in the Senate, representing all of us, making laws, not just for special interest groups, but for us as, the citizens of the United States of America. So please make sure you do your civic duty, exercise your right to vote. Now, I want to go back to this point about people saying, I don't like any of the candidates. Please don't vote emotionally. Number one. Number two, if you were applying for a job and the hiring managers or the people who were making the hiring decisions said, I don't like any of the candidates based off of what's on their social media, based off of what I've heard people say about them, based off of this, and not facts alone, you would feel slighted. You will feel like, oh, they're discriminating against me. That's not fair. And you're ready to sue. The presidential election, all of these elections, all of these different offices is a job interview. All of these people have been campaigning. That's their job interview with all of us. We are the deciding factor. Now, with the presidential election, it boils down to electoral college votes and not the popular votes. But it still matters. So be informed. If all you had was a resume, no face, no name, all you had was a resume of credentials, how would you vote? So that's my plea to you today. Please get out and vote. Exercise your civic duty. Get out, rock the vote like they say back in the day. Whatever you do, I don't care, put your headphones on, whatever. Make sure you have everything you need. Again, Facebook has a button that says Election 2016 over to the left of your screen. It even tells you what you need to bring with you to vote at the poll. So please make sure you get out and vote. And if you are not in a state that lets you change your votes, don't try it. All states do not allow you to change your vote. And I'm telling you right now, Florida, you cannot change your vote. So be informed. Just know that whoever you vote for needs to be your final vote. This is why you make sure you do your research and be informed before you go to the polls. But please, whatever you do, exercise your right. Do your civic duty and vote. If you are a woman, you need to be voting. Please vote. Please. Women's suffrage, there was too much. Please make sure you vote. I don't care who you vote for. Just vote. If you are an African American, where at one point we were considered 3/5 of a person, make sure you get out and vote. People suffered so that we could go to the polls and vote. Get up, get out, and vote. Thanks for tuning in with me, Dr. Race, the Global Mentor Coach. As always, I'm sending you lots of love and light.